Well, hello, Sagittarius. This is your December bonus. I hope this helps. Hope you can understand what's going on. I'm going to currently start out with some psychic information. So for you Saggies who are looking forward to the next 2 weeks of December, hoping to avoid situations such as rumors that might have went on in the past, or hearsay, things that may not have been true. It feels like for some of you Sagittarians, somebody was trying to trigger you. Somebody was trying to get you upset with another person. Somebody was trying to create a breakup for you or come in between you and somebody you care about deeply, and this was for their own benefit. You may know who this person is. It could be a friend of yours. It could be a friend of your partner's. It could be a coworker, somebody who definitely does not want to see you happy. So it is recommended to try to avoid seeing or being around this particular person. And again, you will know who this person is. It feels like they have light color hair, and it may be similar to my length, it may be a little longer. Be aware of that. Also, too, don't go too fast, I'm told, Sagittarius. Maybe it's with a situation, maybe it's in a relationship, maybe it's trying to get to a certain point in a relationship. Maybe some of you, I even feel, could be trying to reconcile something, trying to get a relationship back together. So that also could be what's happening, and being told, don't go too fast. Take your time so that you can get it right. If you go too fast, you're going to skip over something or miss a very important detail. Don't rush anything. Someone needs to express themselves. Somebody's having a problem. You may hear it in their throat. You may hear them not talking clear. You may hear like that. They're clearing their throat all the time. They may be coughing. Maybe when somebody's giving you an excuse or a lie, you hear them clearing their throat in the middle of the story. That is them not telling the truth. So that is one sign that you're going to see, Sag. Also, too, I get that somebody's knowing that they messed up with you. So for some of you Sagittarians, your partner is knowing that the balance was thrown completely off and that it was their fault. Somebody knows that they definitely messed up in a situation. It feels like I can hear the conversation between you and someone else, asking someone, were they at work, or why weren't they at work? Someone was giving an excuse that they had to help somebody else to either move furniture or do something or go somewhere or give somebody a ride, saying that's why they were at the destination that they were, is because they claim they had to give somebody a ride there or take somebody there. Maybe saying they took somebody else to work or gave somebody else a ride. But I feel like something's not sitting well with that answer. You'll know what's going on. Also, too, somebody was talking near, some of you Sagittarians may be involved with an argument with somebody, and it was near the washer and dryer. So if that makes sense to you, then this is a specific message for you. Again, it was like a laundry room area, or it was a washer and dryer, or you could have been at the laundromat. But either way, somehow, washer and dryer is in the area of where this conversation is taking place, or this argument. I feel that you may be the one, Sagittarius, trying to get them to admit to something that they did. Trying to confront somebody. You may be trying to confront somebody. It could be them to you, but I feel like it's more you to them. Trying to confront them on some stupid shit or some sneaky shit that they may have done in the very recent past. Also, too, some of you Sagittarians are trying to have this conversation again because you want to reconnect with your partner. You want to get back with them. You want things to be back the way they used to be. But the funny part is, I don't feel like you're thinking this through, because it feels like you weren't even that happy when you were with them. Yes, it was something to always do, someplace to always be, somebody to always go with somewhere. But as far as your heart, I'm not feeling that you were very satisfied in a situation. It feels like you were just settling for something because at the time there's just nothing better. Or your partner may have been, excuse me, may have been settling for you with them in a situation, and maybe they're waiting for something better. Or maybe your partner is waiting for their ex to become available. So it feels like they're waiting maybe for someone. And it feels like that can go either way. So it's either your side or theirs, depending on, who's watching and how this resonates with you. But either you're waiting for somebody to become available or for somebody to approach you, or your partner is waiting for their ex-partner to become available. Somebody has not given up on a dream. Somebody has not given up hope on a past partner. Somebody feels that they can do better, that they didn't give enough, they didn't try hard enough in a situation. Now, this could be your partner with you and you with your partner, or it could be, again, a past partner for either one of you. But somebody's feeling like they didn't give it their all, like they didn't do what needed to be done, okay? Somebody else, it feels like somebody is missing someone very strongly. So whether that's you missing your current partner or them missing you. But there is definitely deep heartache here. There's somebody that's feeling torn in a situation because their heart is telling them one thing and their mind is telling them something else. So it feels like, when you two communicate together, it's like, you're trying to make the pieces fit. But at the same time, it's like you're running into a block. You're running into a block because you get so far with this feeling or this emotion, or they get so far with this feeling and emotion, and then they turn away from each other. Somebody's turning away, turning around, not understanding that, they need to go with you in the same directions, not opposite. But somebody's afraid to follow their heart. Somebody's afraid to give up all their freedom. Somebody's afraid to walk into a committed situation or relationship. Some people who may have children with somebody else, but their partner and you, they're not able to commit to you because they're afraid to take on the responsibility of children as well. They get nervous that they won't be able to support you and your children. They get nervous that they won't be a good father or mother. Somebody's feeling nervous that they won't be enough for you. Somebody's feeling intimidated by that. I also get that there is some worry, and there is somebody saying, I'm sorry. So Sagittarians, if you're hearing this, or having a dream about this, or knowing this, somebody is trying to tell you in their own way that they're sorry for a choice or decision that they made, which ended up hurting you, okay? Something ended up hurting you. Somebody's getting home very late from work. Whether that's late, like normally they're done at 3 and they get home at 5, or late as in 2, 3 in the morning. Somebody's getting home very late and it's feeling unusual. This could be a fire sign. This could be an air sign as well. But some of you may have noticed that the time when somebody came in, like you heard their truck pull up, or you heard the car pull up, or you heard the car door shut, and you woke up out of bed. You didn't get up out of bed, but you woke up to look and see what time it was, and you were like, wow, 2:30. Why are they just getting home now? What's going on? But you don't say anything. You stay really quiet until the morning comes. And then you wait. You pretend you're asleep. They get into bed quietly. They're very quiet about everything. They almost sneak into bed, gently pull the covers up over themselves, right? And just lay there. And now they're laying there and they're worried. They're worried that you might wake up, you might know something. They're already feeling guilty, and yet you're not even addressing them at all. Your back is still kind of turned to where they are on that side. So this waits till the morning, and then finally in the morning you act as if you don't know and say, oh, hey, how was work last night? Good, it was good, it was all right. And then you say, well, what time did you get in? I was sound asleep. I went to bed at 10. I didn't hear a thing. Oh, I got home regular time, around 12:30. And you're like, 12:30? Okay. Now, red flags went up. Here we go. The red flags went up. So with that being said, Sagittarius, I don't know what you're going to do now, but I guarantee you now the next night, you're going to wait, and you're going to wait again to see what time they come home. And the next night, which will be probably tonight, they're going to come home right on time. Right on time, no problems, no nothing. And you're going to be like, I wonder what that was. I wonder why last night they came home so late, but yet tell me they got home regular time. They don't want me to know something. And you're going to pay attention, and you're going to pay attention. And you're going to wait until that next time comes. And when they get home again, at that time in the morning, excuse me, you're going to address them in the morning again. It's like, wow, I don't know what's been going on. I have been going to bed so early and just sleeping straight through the night. And then it'll follow, same suit. So how'd you make out at work? Same thing all the time. It's always the same, different, same shit, different day. And what time did you get home? Same time? Yeah. Oh, really? Well, that's funny, because you said that last week, and you didn't. You got home at 2:30. I know, because I had woken up right before you came home. And then, now you're saying it again about last night. So what exactly is it that you're doing? Or who are you doing it with? So you're going to either do one or two things. You're going to blow up that way, or you're going to play Miss, it seems like every Tuesday or every Wednesday, they do the same thing. So I am going to go to their job and wait and see what happens when he's supposed to be getting off or when she's supposed to be getting off. I'm going to wait and see what exactly happens at that point in time that creates a delay. And some of you are going to see your partner getting into another vehicle that's not their own. They're going somewhere with someone, getting into another vehicle. Some of you have a partner who you may be separated from for quite some time, and they went and rented a car. The car was rented because they have an event to go to and they're taking someone to it. And they don't want to be seen in their vehicle. They don't want to take the chance that you might recognize something. So someone is renting a car. But then after that evening it goes over with, the next day they still have that car, but they want to now take advantage of having a different vehicle and riding past your job, riding past your house, so that you can't see them, so you don't recognize them. So be careful, because somebody is definitely playing the I Spy game, and they're playing that with you. This person is an ex-partner who is still somewhat interested in you. However, please know they're not willing still to put all their chips into one bag. They're not willing to do that. They're still wanting to play a game. A lot of you Sagittarius are dealing with a player. You're dealing with somebody who took advantage of a situation for as long as they could, and when they felt they were done with it, they walked away. Meanwhile, leaving your heart wide open because you began to fall in love with this person. You expressed your feelings, but they were not very expressive, were they? No. Sag, they weren't very expressive to you. You had to kind of guess on how they were feeling. They never really explained anything. But because of the sexual relationship, you took that as they love me, they're in love with me, they're desiring me. But you have to understand, we think a little bit different than they do. Because you're having an intimate time with somebody, for us females, we get caught up in our emotions because that's what we do. But for the males, they're just having a good time. They're not feeling that love, I'm in love kind of thing. They're just, either it's good or it ain't. So be careful. Be careful, Sag, okay? I do feel like there is a challenge coming up, and there is something that's going to need your creativity. Something or someone or an assignment or a chore or a planning of some kind or a party of some kind is going to need your help. Maybe you're bringing something, baking something, doing something, or it's going to need your creativity, maybe having to do with decorations and such. But I feel like you are going to become very creative. Some of you Sagittarius may be writing something, either a book, a novel, a book, a how-to kind of thing, or somebody may be writing something to express an interest that you have, something that has become a hobby of yours. You want to express it with other people. And I think that's very good. And there is a few of you Sagittarius, on one hand, five of you who are thinking about opening your own tarot, opening your own YouTube page, opening your own readings, because you feel that you can relate to the cards and their meaning so much that you feel that you would be able to express yourself very well. And I say give it a shot. Why not? We all did. We all at one point in time gave it a shot. Nothing to lose, only to gain. All right, so with that being said, Sag, this right now is your bonus for December. And I hope that helped. I hope it made sense to some of you. And we'll see where this goes.